Should we jump right in?
Fuck it, let's go.
All right. What's going on, everybody? My name is Eric Biggs, and this is Two Bubs and an our bigger side of the pod.
The one that would be super mad that you fucked the name up again.
You know what's really fun? Is now whenever I plug it on Birthday Boys, I pretend I don't know what the name is then either. I just go, some other, it's Two Bubs, and then some, I don't know, they keep changing the name on me. And I just, every time I talk about it, I just...
Do you know how mad he is right now? Hey, guys, let's look at the camera and be like, Matt's currently cutting clips up for the podcast. We're talking to you in the future. This is insane.
Yeah. Dude, it is so funny that he's the one that has to post all these, and he's not here for it. He's just in the room.
Wouldn't it be funny if Matt died? I had to hit it first, sorry.
Welcome to the Birthday Boys Part 2.
Welcome to Two Bubs and One Japes.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Well, hey, with me today, instead of the very large and in charge Matt Butera, we still have the beautiful Brent Bradley and our amazing producer, my boy, JP Boo.
Let's go.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, man.
It's almost better that Matt's just going to be here for the second episode. Like, after we've been cooking for a minute, talking shit.
Oh,
and then
no.
we're just going to be like, oh, yeah?
This poor guy.
Look at this bitch.
He already thinks all we do is, like, plot on him.
It is so true that he's kind of like, I know you guys conspire, and I'm like, Brent gets high and I drink too much. I don't think we're plotters.
I forget things a lot. So
Yeah.
I forgot that we were going to do the tweet thing that he talked about until he got his phone out and started and looked at me, and I was like, why is he? Oh, shit. I forgot that he wanted to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of thought that because he had said something to me whenever we went and did that show down in, who the fuck was that? Where that show we're going to do with Justin? The stoner is zoned out.
Sorry, my wife's interrupting the podcast again.
My wife.
My wife. And she's going to listen to this, so I have to make sure that she knows I'm checking her messages right now.
Oh, smart.
It's his other host, dude. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, I got so much time for that.
Dude, that's literally what I tell my wife. Because my wife will be like, oh, you're out there cheating. I'm like, look, for one, this body doesn't get to cheat in Austin. If we were still in Missouri, I could still crush puss. However...
We're not.
In Austin, Texas, no one sees this at 26 and goes, worth it. You know what I mean? This is not a cheating body in Texas. But, yeah, she'll go and say stuff, and I'm like, yeah, because in the middle of doing 3 podcasts, stand-up comedy, working a full-time job, and dealing with you, I want another woman to deal with.
Yeah, I've also got 2 children. Like, that's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Dude, the last thing I want to do is put up with some other woman's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Or spend any amount of money on any other one. Like, that's insane, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, dude, my wife would never have to worry about me cheating. Running away and hanging out with the boys for the rest of my life? Maybe.
yeah, you know, everything about being gay appeals to me other than the sex. And it's like, I just can't. If I could get past the sex, it's like hanging out with the boys all fucking day, getting drunk at like noon on mimosas and shit.
Sounds perfect, baby. Yeah,
I would, dude.
Mimosas are the gayest drink to get drunk with your boys.
So much carbs.
Oh, ADD moment. I'm completely derailing this conversation.
Love it.
We are 100% having a Two Bubs, one fucking street race on our feet. Dude, Matt is convinced he can beat me in a foot race. He is like 100% serious. He was like, bro, no, I'm quick over short distances. I was like, what's short distances to you? And he goes, like, 40 yards. I was like, bro, there's no way.
No shot. Also,
But-
I assumed that he would just be like, I can beat Eric. And that would be like his whole selling point on trying to do a foot race.
He is 100%. And so like we
The
have
fact
to.
that he thinks he can beat you is very
We
funny.
have to film this. We have to do the three of us. We got to film it, and we got to cut it into the pod.
I'll film it. Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah.
And then we need to put out. Dude. Remember whenever we did all those like live, like game activities and shit
For the weight loss?
Yeah, for the weight loss.
Mhm.
Let's film it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like film us like going out, talking shit, everything afterwards. And let's do like a separate video, like plug a piece of it into the podcast, and then also put out like a 10-minute, 5-minute, whatever.
Yeah, separate video.
Just like a full set of like, hey, here's a quick little thing of like, look, Matt fell down, or whatever else is.
I'm sorry, man. Shit.
That's you know what? You know what? I think that kind of proves that it's the cuck chair. Right? You got a liquid coming out of your body, and it's coming out of your body because another man.
Yeah.
So I think that's the comedy cuck chair.
I'm taking my pants off in 5 minutes,
Yeah.
guys. So.
Why not now?
Like 5 pounds more, bro.
Yeah. Do I gotta weigh myself really accurately? Oh my god. Also, didn't he get off Ozempic?
Yeah, he did.
Is there a
He did.
fucking bird in it?
It looked like you were looking at the ceiling, so I was like, "What the fuck's he looking at?
What's up? Whoa, what's up there?
Is this place fucking haunted?"
Whoa, guys. Popcorn ceilings.
I'm hungry. Oh.
Looks like more like beaded ceilings to me. I don't know.
Is that supposed to be me?
No, I don't know who. I think it's just me. Anyways, Palestine. Just every time you do it, I go into a very random serious topic.
Bunker Buster. That's what BB on Birthday Boys actually stands for. Bunker Busters.
Oh, maybe that's where Epstein was. That's why they had to.
That's why there's no list anymore.
They're like, damn, it was in the bunker.
I want a bunker.
All right.
Yeah.
I can,
I kinda want
I
a
can
bunker.
get into the conversation 100%.
Well, for one, I live in a town that is just famous for getting struck by tornadoes. So part of it is for safety from
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know. I just think it'd be cool to have a bunker. I would for sure lose interest in it and not keep it up, but like it'd be cool to say I have one.
You have it. It's like super prep now, and then in like 40 years, you suddenly need it, and you go down there's just spider webs, and you're just like,
Just full of black widows and shit.
You're like, the bunker's scary. I think I'll just die. Would you? All right. If you had crazy money, would you do one of them that they like build into your house? Where it's like under your driveway or some shit, and you come through like a secret door.
So I think not necessarily bunker, but I think like panic room type thing. Yeah. Like that's kind of what that reminds me of, right? Connected to the house, you can get to it through the basement, lock it, you got food and shit in there. Yeah, like I think that would be something I would invest in.
Yeah.
Because break it, like I feel like that could be used for a lot of different things.
Yeah. Yes, I'm.
So how many days, like max, would that be for you? Do you think, real quick?
Oh, that's a
Like
good
a
you know
panic
what?
room?
You know what? It
Perfect
would
world.
start. It would. You know what? I could tell you exactly what would happen.
Yeah.
I'd get it. It would start with 30 days.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, just like maybe there's a I don't know, like a natural disaster or something like that. Start with 30 days, but then I think like once you have it,
Why
like
not
you get more
prep
and
it
more
out?
paranoid.
Yeah.
Right. Like once you, I think that's like you put the tinfoil hat on,
Yeah.
right, and then it's like then those radio waves just start hitting. You just go
Also-
crazy.
Also, I think once you spend $10,000, you're then trying to justify it to yourself extra. Where you're like, well, I should probably be able to live in there for a year, right? Right?
For
I should-
sure,
I should
yeah.
be able to live in there for a year.
After that
And then-
investment.
And then all of a sudden you're just like, I can restart civilization.
I'm storing seeds and shit like
Yeah.
that vault in fucking Iceland or whatever it is.
Yeah. I have a so the house that my parents built whenever I was a kid that burnt down, my dad, it was like our gun safe room, but he built it with like concrete walls, concrete ceiling, so that because we were in Missouri for tornadoes.
Right.
So he was like he's like, yeah, eventually he was going to like put like a gun safe door on the door, like all that stuff, cuz he's like, well, we need a place to keep the guns. Build a full concrete room, all this that, like it's already done. And then I have 2 other family members that now have like panic room. Like my dad like watered because my dad built most of the house, so he like ran water lines in.
Oh, nice.
So that if it's like, hey, if there's like a tornado, you get trapped in here, like you got fresh water. There's a sewage point, like all that kind of stuff. Like just a drain in the corner. Like you're not shitting in there comfortably, but still, it was one of those that he's like, we do get tornadoes every once in a while, so. But I want to build a bookshelf door.
Yeah.
In one
That'd
of
be
my
cool.
in one of my rooms, because like I need like I want to have like a gun safe room.
Mm-hmm.
But being in Texas, we're on a slab, so I'm like, well, I feel like I kind of want to be able to hide it halfway. So I do have like a full setup in mind. I just have to.
That'd be fucking cool.
Do you know how expensive those doors are if you go buy one? They're like $1,000.
Damn.
For like one of the bookshelf doors. Like $1,000. I think I can build it for less.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
for sure.
Yeah, I've seen like YouTube videos of cats building that kind of shit,
Yeah.
man. It
Yep.
looks fun as fuck. Yeah.
Dude, I think it'd just be cool to have a fucking secret room.
Yeah.
Like just like tour people around your house
Yeah.
and then be like, oh, check this out. and
By
then
the
just have
way-
something crazy in there.
But you guys are really like manly men, dude. I don't know what I'd like stock a bunker
Fuck
with.
yeah,
You know
we
what I
are.
mean? My bunker's gonna have like Buffalo Wild Wings.
My
and
wife's watching this being like,
Domino's.
fucking what? She goes, I sprayed for bugs last week. Which she did.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's
I
wild.
wanted to pay for it. She was like, I'll do it. And I was like, yes, sir. Go ahead.
Dude, my wife won't do anything that isn't inside of the AC in our house. Like she keeps on being like, I want to plant flowers, and I'm like, that's cool. But the second you don't take care of those flowers, I'm running them over with a lawnmower. And she's like, I'll take care of it. I'm like, no, you won't.
Yeah.
I literally will ask her, like, hey, I got to do a bunch of yard work. Can you come out and help me? And she's like, no, that's a guy thing. And I was like, well, then you're never getting flowers. I will burn all of them down.
My wife does a lot of flowers. But she does a lot of shit outside. My wife's...
Yeah, my wife, whenever we came to your house, actually, fuck you, dude. We came to your house, and now all of a sudden my wife is like, we should really, like, have a thing in the backyard, and, like she wants a fucking gondola or whatever the fuck now, and I'm like, God damn it, Brent.
Yeah. Pull one of those up and then invite me over.
Yeah. I'm like, Brent has to have a dope-ass backyard, and I was like, fuck. The second I saw my wife looking at it, I was like, fuck, I'm going to spend so much money on my backyard now, because she's like, this is really nice. I'm like, yeah, it is. I was like, because I wanted to do that already, but I was like, I'll just never actually do it, because I'll just keep on being like, whatever, it'll be a lot of work. And then now she's like, if we just like did that, and I was like, fuck.
My wife sneakily, she got me. We were talking on the phone when I was back in Iowa, and she goes, hey, I think I want to redo that little corner by the deck and like kind of flatten it out a little bit and like put some cement blocks down,
Yeah.
and then like put a few more plants out there. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Cool, yeah, go do that. And then I get home and she's like, oh hey, I bought all that stuff. And then I see that's on my list to lay those bricks down. I was like, oh, she got me to say yes. I don't even.
Yeah.
Oh, that was sneaky. It was so
Yeah,
good.
that
It was
is
well
really
played.
good.
If you're listening right now, it was well played. I haven't done it yet because I just got home, but I will. And
Yeah.
it'll probably be, but
Well, the other dude, wait,
she's probably listening to this going, it's not even fucking done. I'm so mad right now.
dude. Also, wait 2 more months. It's so hot outside.
I know.
Yeah.
It is way too hot outside to be doing
Yeah,
it.
I'm not gonna get away with it.
Yeah.
She won't. No, there's no way. It'll be done next week, probably.
See, here's the real thing. I got to figure out what I can con you with. Because, like, I am easily conned with beer. But I got to figure out what I can con you with. Because I feel like
to,
you're
come
the...
help you do shit?
Yeah, you're the only other handy person I've met down here. I had to change a fucking battery for Matt. JB is like,
Me
look,
too.
bitch, I'll do editing, and then you can suck a dick. JB's like, absolutely not. I get he's like, they should be like, hey, I got some yard. You want to like help me? I got some beers. He's gonna be like, listen, pussy, I'll play the guitar while you work. You fucking
I'll play
loser.
the guitar while you work.
Hope you like Selena.
Oh, he's just singing to me in Spanish. I don't know what he's saying. Fuck.
No, if you're gonna do anything, I want to hear Mexican OT.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I actually love that cat, man.
Dude, I
Mexican OT is
really
fine.
like his music.
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
It's
My
really
buddy
good.
Noe looks very similar to Mexican OT.
So he's also a fat Mexican guy.
With long black hair and no neck. Yes. Yes, he is.
That's amazing.
Eric can kind of pass for him. Like he's like the white
Yeah.
Mexican OT.
Yeah,
The
if
white
I-
OT.
If I get a little bit more tan.
Yeah, a little more time. Yeah.
Dude, we were tubing. He came down last June or July, and we were tubing down the river at San Marcos. And he like flipped out his tube. And he gets it back up, and from the back, I hear this like group of black guys, and they're like, "Yo, Mexican OT, you okay?" And he got up, and I was like, "That's the coolest thing that's ever happened to you, and you know it."
Yeah, wear that with honor. Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm going full mullet this weekend. I think I'm getting it fully cut. Anyways, Russia.
Drones.
There's a drone strike happening right now in Yemen.
Houthis.
But no, because I'm doing that white trash bar crawl.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All
And
right.
I was like,
forgot.
I'm already pretty close. Like,
You are pretty close, actually.
yeah,
Yeah,
I need some more length. They cut off a bunch in the back last time. I went in there and a black chick cut my hair, and I was trying to like nonchalant kind of have a mullet, and she was like, "We're gonna trim this up a little bit." And I was just like, "Okay."
Didn't stand up for yourself at all. You were like, "Yes, ma'am."
Well, because I feel like you can't look like me and ask for a mullet. It has to just kind of happen on accident. You know what I mean? Like, because if I walk in and I go, "On a mullet," they go, "Jesus Christ." It just has to be, because like whenever I had really long hair, people would always be like, "Oh, it's a sick mullet." I'm like, "Nah, it's all my hair's long." They're like, "Sure it is." All right, Bubba, you know?
I can't grow a mullet. Actually, you know what? That's probably the only thing I could grow.
You grow a
Because
grow a
this part of my
skullet?
hair still grows.
You know,
I could have a sick.
skullet.
What are those? Yeah.
Yes.
What are those? Like those? Remember those like priests or like?
Yeah, the
You know,
friars.
yeah, the friars. It's a fat little friar in a fucking potato sack. Oh, you're a fat little friar, aren't you?
Ooh, chubby little boy. You had all the little meals, didn't you?
Bro, I went to a Catholic funeral.
Yeah. They take
Dude, I guess I'd never been to a Catholic church. A lot of up and down.
ever.
A lot of up, down,
Oh,
kneel,
you did?
down, kneel, down, up. Never, ever.
You're not Catholic though, right?
No, I'm Lutheran. I'm like Catholic light.
You don't know. You don't have to do the kneeling. You're not Catholic.
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole family was doing it, so I would have looked
Dude.
like a real piece of shit at the funeral, being the only one that's like, nah.
Nah.
That's me, dog.
At the funerals?
I haven't been to a Catholic funeral yet.
Yeah, talk
Oh.
shit after.
But
You feel real bad.
I've been to a lot of Catholic weddings and a lot of because my wife's family being Catholic, they have about 2 weddings a year. They have about 2 weddings and 2 babies a year on
yeah.
average since I've been around for the last 6 years. And but literally the first time I was like doing it all, my wife's like, "You're not Catholic. You don't have to do this." And I was like, "I love you so much." However, whenever we got married in the Catholic church, I knelt for an hour. It sucked.
Oh,
I was in legit pain. Me and my best friend were just sitting there, just like talking shit about it while the priest is taught, like literally right here. And he just like looks at me. He goes, "Are we almost done?" And I was like, "Dude, it takes fucking forever." And my wife just smacks me. My mom was sitting behind us. She's like, "Yeah, I kept on just watching like you talk shit to Jeff, and then Val hit you."
Oh, well, dude, at this funeral, I made it my goal. I told my wife on the way there, I was like, hey, I'm going to make jokes the whole time. I'm going to try to make you laugh this whole time because, like, I don't know what else to do, right? Yeah. And so we get there, and I was like, I was keeping track. And, like, so the first thing I see, we sit down, we're in the pew, nothing started yet. And I look up, there's, like, stained glass window.
Yeah.
Right? And it's got, like, there's, like, this guy, and he's, like, standing there, and then there's a girl sitting. And then he's got, like, his hand on the back of her head. And he's, like, blessing her or some shit. And I, like, lean over to my wife, and I was like...
Getting head?
Yeah, I was like, why is he about to make that girl suck his dick? And she was like, that is a saint. And I was like, that's one.
That's Saint Fellatio, dude.
Well, then I look up, and there's all these fucking, like, cherubs, you know? On, like, every pillar, like, little baby face with the wings.
Yeah.
I lean over, and I was like, you think those are all those aborted babies they're mad about? Every time a Catholic baby gets aborted, it ends up on the fucking wall.
Dude, there's just like an email comes to the painter. They're like, again?
No, it's the actual skull.
Oh my god!
They paint with
the blood of the placenta.
Do you know what's wild? When my son was born, asked us if we wanted the placenta.
Dude.
Like, technically, it was our property. We could leave with it.
Yeah.
I was just like, wait, what? And they were like, yeah. And then they had it there. It was just in a bucket.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a picture of it. I was like, this is crazy.
He's like, nice.
Yeah. And then we were talking with my Noe and his wife.
Yeah.
They're both Hispanic. And his wife goes, oh, yeah, that makes the best menudo.
Yeah.
God,
dude, I worked at a tree farm.
Give me that dough.
I worked at a
F-22 Raptor.
I just wanted to bring it once, man. That was great.
Good drone strikes. Clean hit. All right. Dude, I worked at a tree farm in high school. And we had a customer call us.
You herding the trees.
You did.
You're a tree herder.
Ooh.
What do you do at a tree farm? Wait, you tell your story, and then I genuinely want to know what you have to do at a tree farm.
Okay, so this lady called us out. She had like bought a tree, and then she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna need you guys to come back out in like a month or whatever." We come back out. She's like, "All right, I need you guys to like dig a hole next to the tree," and then she buried her placenta in it. And made us fill it back in. And I was just looking at this like old weed addict, old like dude that I worked with, and I go, "What is happening?" He goes, "Don't ask questions. White women are crazy."
That's insane. And now I kind of understand what you do at a tree farm.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, you know how really rich people buy trees?
Yeah.
We grow them. We would grow them, like trim them, tend them.
Okay. All right.
Like spray everything, and then whenever like colleges or really rich people bought trees, we would go out to their house and plant trees.
Install the tree.
Yeah, it sucked dick.
Dude, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Did you have to dig the holes by hand?
Some of them, yeah.
Fuck that.
My one buddy had to use a pickaxe to dig through like
a coal
probably
mine?
about 2 feet of limestone to plant a tree on the side of a hill.
Fuck that.
Because they were like, and then it died because there's
no soil.
There's no soil. It was just limestone. And they told him, they're like, this tree's going to die if you plant it here. And the guy's like, I don't care. I want it there. So my buddy had to spend like an entire weekend just using a pickaxe digging through rock to plant a tree for it to die.
You know that guy was just like viciously rich and viciously mean. He didn't give a fuck about that tree. He wanted to watch some slave stand in his front yard with a pickaxe for 2 days.
We wanted to watch some 17-year-old kid that is poor just have to work really hard. Yeah.
Builds character.
Yeah, dude, it sucks so much.
Pull yourself up by those bootstraps, son.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, the hedge fund I manage bought your family's property, but you need to work harder. That's what it is. Yeah, dude, literally, it sucks so bad. It made me hate rich people so much because they were all such cunts. You'd be like, hey, we need to drive a backhoe in here so that we can, dig a hole to plant this tree in. And they're like, I don't want track marks in my yard. You got to do it by hand. So we'd have to dig like a 4-foot fucking hole.
I'd be like, well, then you should buy your tree somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we were just like, cool. And the bad thing is, I thought I was rich because I was making like $9 an hour in high school. I was like,
I remember that.
I was
when
like,
minimum
yo.
wage was $7.25.
Yeah.
And then you were like, I'm making $9.
Yep. Yeah, see, I was making 9. My other buddy was making 10. My other buddy was making 11. Because you got $1 raise for every person you got to come work. So my one buddy got our other buddy to come work, and then that buddy came and got me, so they gave both of them another $1. So I was like, $9 an hour, dude, yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah.
So did you keep the placenta?
No, we donated it to science.
Oh, nice.
Good Catholic boy.
Yeah. We were like, well, it's not technically part of the baby, so.
Allegedly. No, not that way, it's not.
So, also, I found out that apparently at the Catholic Church, they water down the wine.
They water down the wine. Which you would think whenever they don't have to pay taxes on all the money that they steal, they could at least give you full fucking
Right, well,
full
I was
liquor.
just like, for a religion that's like so like fucking crazy about the rules and shit, I was like, you're watering down Jesus' blood? Like, what? No wonder Jesus is white. You watered that shit down. Now he's white. Yeah, should be drinking Old English 40. You know what I mean? Like,
Some Henny, baby.
Yeah.
this fucking, I don't know. And then I thought, what if, right? Like when you were taking communion, what if the drink you had to drink was like commensurate with the sins that you've done? Right? So like little old ladies, they don't sin that much, right? Maybe they swear, call somebody a Karen, I don't know. So they drink the wine, but then like,
Okay.
like you were mean to your kids, right? You weren't very nice. Like, you got to take a shot of like whiskey, and then it
Okay.
just goes all the way up to like fucking Everclear.
You
There's
You
a lot of
started a
Everclear priests. You know what I mean? Like,
you started a race war, you have to do heroin. You were fundamental in the crack epidemic, you have to do crack. That's that old eye for an eye shit. Old Testament.
I just think it'd be super funny to watch people walk up there and just be like, like you could literally see the demons leaving them, right? It's like, ah!
Also, the husband and wife like going up there and like she gets wine and then all of a sudden he's taking a shot of Jack and she goes, "The fuck did you do?" Like, oh, I knew Stephanie wasn't just a friend from work.
And then he's like, yeah, and glances over and just smiles at Paul.
Yeah, he just daps up the preacher and he's like, "She'll
"For
never
sure,
know.
bro."
She'll never
Out
know."
here crushing puss.
Yeah, babe, I would never.
Dude, I hadn't been to a church in like a long time.
Do you grow up in church?
Yeah.
Like every Sunday church?
Yeah, so my mom used to make me go to church every Sunday.
You see how well that worked out, guys. Don't do it to your kids.
We would have to go to Sunday school. And then my mom would come pick me up from Sunday school, and then we would go home. And I was like, wait, you don't have to go to church? She was like, no, you have to go to Sunday school. And literally, I went
That's
like
wild.
every Sunday until I was confirmed.
Were you in every Sunday?
Yeah,
'Cause
till
you grew up
about, like-
Catholic, right?
Yeah, till about like 12, man. Then after that, I was like, "Fuck you, mom. All right,
I gotta play the drums. Fuck off.
Fucking 12-year-old JP is like, fuck you, mom. I'm not going to church.
He has like the emo bangs, and he's like, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." He's just ripping on a fucking guitar, and his mom walks in. "JP, come on, it's time."
Fuck you, conformist bitch.
Well, this old world. One day I'm gonna have fat white friends and we'll make them talk shit on camera. I'll show you.
Clip it.
Watch this, Mom. I'm gonna have a bunch of fat white friends one day. We run in the Austin comedy scene.
I'm going to gentrify myself.
Where Work sucks. I know.
He was a skater boy. I can't sing any Evanescence songs. Those will make me cry.
He's a skater boy. Just bawling. Did you have a little emo phase? Were you a little emo boy?
I never, a little bit. I was never like emo, but I did listen to like Avril Lavigne and Evanescence.
Well, yeah.
And I was sad. So
It's a big house.
you know what was crazy?
You should ring that room.
Was that a bird?
Palestine.
That drone looks like a bird.
I knew I shouldn't have came to this wedding.
What were we talking about?
You were sad.
Oh yeah. I was at. I went to a school. There was only 32 kids in my graduating class. We started with like 40, but there was attrition. And our whole high school was like 100 kids.
After prom, they lost a few. One was pregnant, 4 were dead.
My high school, just having 100 kids, still had every fucking clique you could imagine.
Yeah.
There was like 6 goth kids that dressed in big baggy black jeans with all the chains and everything like that. There was like, there was everything, and it was so weird.
Yeah.
It was just a big school at a smaller scale.
Yeah. Were you guys by a big city?
Not really. It was like 30, 40 minutes to get to the biggest town closest to us.
Yeah. Was he because like me and my cousin are the same age. We like grew up together, all this stuff. But he grew up in Illinois, and he was like 5 minutes outside of Springfield, Illinois, which is the capital, big city. So his whole school was like it was a very small school, like 100 kids a class kind of thing. But they were very like big city kind of kids. And then my school that was the exact same size was a very like hick country school. Like FFA was the biggest program. Our FFA made more money, had more money than like our sports team, like
all of them
did
combined.
Collectively.
That's crazy.
Like we made more money from the FFA than they did from like football and fundraising and everything. It's like FFA ran the school. We did whatever we wanted. Like we went on like 4 trips a year with FFA and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
But me and my cousin were talking about it, and he's like, me and you are very similar. He's like, but we grew up very different, even though we were in, like, both in very small schools. He's like, you grew up very country town. He's like, even though our town was technically even smaller than yours, very big city vibe. I'm like,
that's interesting.
I'm like, huh.
Yeah.
I'm like, I never really thought about that, but I'm like, yeah, we were an hour to a big city.
Yeah, mine was definitely a hick town.
Yeah.
Driving fucking tractors and shit to work.
Yeah.
To school.
Dude, did you guys have FFA?
No. Actually
Really?
didn't. No.
Okay.
That was weird that we didn't have that.
Yeah, dude, our FFA, we had drive your tractor to school day.
I don't think we had enough money to have an FFA.
Well, yeah, see, dude, whenever we'd have like big FFA events, you'd be like, what's happening at the school? Because literally you'd like drive past the high school and the entire parking lot's just tractors. You're like, oh, the entire school is part of FFA. That's wild. Like,
there's a lot of fucking farmers in the future.
yeah. A lot of guys that are going to overdose in barns.
For all you nerds that didn't grow up in the Midwest, that stands for Future Farmers of America.
Yeah.
And it's very, very silly.
But also sick as hell if you don't want to do any schoolwork.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Accurate.
I was in a welding class and a building class my senior year. I literally built sheds and trailers. That's all I did my senior year.
They didn't tell him. Those were the only classes they'd let him take. They were like, we see where you're going.
Yeah.
We're going to start that like tech college early.
Oh, yeah. They were literally like, hey, you can only take 1 gym class. And I was like, how many ag classes can I take? They said, till your heart's desire, young boy. Yeah, you guys did you guys have any clubs at your school?
What kind of school did you go to?
I went to a magnet school, buddy, for like engineers and math people.
JP's very smart. That's how he manipulated a bunch of white people
in high school.
Yeah. But yeah, we didn't have any.
I've never heard of a magnet school.
Yeah, it's just like a extra advanced school.
That's
I've only
crazy.
heard them called magnet.
I thought
schools
maybe
in
that was like a
Texas.
bad kid school, but you didn't strike me as like a bad kid.
He was a skater boy.
No, it was a boring school, man. We had UIL. That's all we had, dude. No football
What is
teams.
UIL?
Is that like speech?
Yeah, there was like a number sense, which was what I was in. There's like drama. Like you can have it has all these other like subcategories within UIL. You know, like spelling, all that type of shit. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's interesting. Okay.
Huh.
Y'all didn't have UIL?
No, we didn't have that. We had like we had like speech or Thalians they called it too, and that's like a bunch of different. They had group and singles events. So like group events are like one act play, mime, improv, stuff like that, and then individual events were like after dinner speaking, where you had to like write a speech and like deliver it, and then you'd go to contests and stuff like that. So I was a speech kid. I really enjoyed it. That's when I kind of knew that I wanted to get into like
Comedy.
something like this.
Yeah, some kind of speaking.
I was in like the plays in high school, I was in the musicals and shit. That was the nice thing about going to a small school is I literally could be in everything.
Yeah. That's why my dad said they moved to the town that they did, because he was like, I wanted you guys, if you guys wanted to play any sport or any I wanted you to be able to, because my dad grew up in Columbia, Missouri, which even whenever he was a kid had like 60,000 people in it,
Mm-hmm.
but like already had I think 2 high schools, and he's like, I tried to play football. He's like it's not that I was terrible. But there was kids that were gonna get full ride scholarships to college.
Right.
So he's like, you don't get to play sports in those, like, unless you're the top of the top.
And,
And he's
yeah,
like,
unless you're
and he's like, I knew probably wasn't going to be raising a bunch of D1 athletes. So he's like,
As soon as I saw you nerds, I
yeah,
knew
he's like, move it down.
Yeah, you didn't kick nearly hard enough in your mom's stomach. We knew we knew
Yeah.
what we were getting.
Yeah. Also, my dad married a lady that was 5'1", so he wasn't really shooting there for the genetics. He married for love, like a nerd.
5'1's respectable, man. How tall is your chick?
Like 5'7".
My chick is 5'8". How tall is your chick, man?
5'10".
Oh shit,
your
dude.
your wife's tall.
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife's fucking tall and smoking hot, dude. Dude,
Yeah.
last night.
Your wife
Jesus,
is
she fucking came out rocking last night.
your wife is so out of your league. It confuses me. Like, as somebody that married way out of my league, whenever I saw your wife, I was like, "Damn, dude, fucking, he did it." Fucking,
I won, bro.
it's always good whenever you like see the boy. You're like, "Nice, dude.
Dude,
You
yeah.
can trick white women.
You can still do it. You can still do it.
it."
Dude, yeah, I did. I won. That's why also, like, yeah. Oh, you Joe's? Like, what, bro? Like, I'm going to risk that?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
You think lightning?
Even when
strikes
she's
twice?
mad at me, it's better than dating an ugly chick, you know?
That's why it's so fast with the bricks with you, dog. I get it now. Yeah.
with the brick.
I don't know what it meant,
I
but
missed
I was
something.
smiling and nodding because I didn't know.
No, the bricks that your wife said for you to set up.
Oh, yeah.
Give me that thing. I mean, come on.
Already forgot, you know what I mean? Like,
Hey, what? What was that? Oh,
she's at home mad as hell right now.
Y'all the only one that can do
All right.
callbacks,
Also,
huh?
that
Come
was
on.
funny. That was awesome. Sorry, I missed that. Because I thought you were calling
I'm just in
something
an elevated
else bricks.
state of mind, bro.
Sure,
I didn't make
gotcha.
the connection.
Okay.
Give me 4 more of those beers. Stay at.
I'm not used to callbacks coming from that chair. Oh, he's gonna be so mad.
Oh my god.
We do like you.
He's gonna edit that out.
You cut the one part of us being nice.
JP secretly wants us to be 2 Bubs. But yeah, no, dude, it's always nice whenever you like see dudes that you're like, oh yeah, I know this guy's funny. Married out of his league. I don't remember who I was telling that to, but I was like, yeah, dude, I knew it had to be funny because I'm a short, fat white guy and I got a hot wife. Like, she wasn't here for this. I had to be charming and interesting.
It sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. God, having a personality. Yeah. So, do you want...
What's up?
Brent doesn't, I think, fully know the life of JP that I have experienced. JP is maybe settling down, and it's really blown my mind here recently.
Yeah.
Does it seem? Yeah, it's
very shocking to me, Brent. Like a week full of emotions, man. Like I'm tired, even, dog. You know what I mean?
Are you talking? Are you just talking to one girl? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Or?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we signed up for boyfriend, girlfriend, like labels and shit, dog. Already.
How'd you make it official?
I was like,
how'd the conversation go?
Bitch, you want to be with me or what?
Hey, listen here, honey. There's a lot of hoes a knocking.
Toots, over here. Come on.
I ain't never gonna have just one bitch unless you say yes. Listen here, playboy. It's not a bad cat,
Pretty good,
I'm
man.
I'm pretty impressed with my cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not bad.
I had to think about it. I was like, well, I'm not as excited as JP is about it, but it's not bad. It's not bad.
It's also a callback to the Birthday Boys episode. Go check it out. I had to do a Cat Williams impression on Birthday Boys episode. So I knew if I did it right now, I'd get Japes on it.
I wondered why he thought it was so fun. I was like, what? I was like, am I? Oh my God, am I? Dude, am I not getting it? Oh no.
Bricks? What bricks? What do you mean?
I'm just smiling
bricks?
and nodding.
I do that a lot. Like people will laugh and I'm just like, ha ha.
Me too, man.
Yeah, I didn't think it was funny or I didn't understand it, but I'm not gonna look like a dickhead right now.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
That was why he said like the bricks. And I was just like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I think I was supposed to understand that. I was like, I don't know.
Well, that's why I asked, because I was like, Brent seems to get this, but I don't. So I'm not just gonna sit here. Huh?
So, but how did it happen? How did the conversation about making it official go?
Fuck. Oh.
She deleted Tinder in front of him, and he's like, "Fuck."
I told her that I had like a couple other women that I was, seeing casually, and she was like, "Well, I can't work with that," and I kind of thought that this bitch was worth it, like breaking up with the other two chicks, and I did it, and I was like, "Well, now you got to be my girlfriend," like. I'm not fucking.
Now you got to be my girlfriend, okay?
Check yes, not no.
Back in your cage and
down, roll over. Good.
Good girl.
She has a dog, dude. And I realized I talk to women the same way I talk to dogs. Have you ever noticed this, dude? No? All right. I'm alone. Sorry.
I'm not sure.
Maybe give me the gong on that one, bro.
My wife would hurt me if I spoke to her in any way, shape, or form like she was a dog. Except for maybe in the bedroom. Who's got to go potty?
Pretend I'm a fire hydrant right now.
Get the peanut butter.
God damn it.
Girl. You want a tweet? Dude, has this been our best episode?
We're filming another episode after this.
I know, I'm so excited.
And he's going to get both of these at the same time.
I know, I'm so excited.
We have less than 10 minutes left, guys.
Okay.
You guys want to get to the voting part or skip it this app?
I mean, we can vote. We can just talk about why it's Matt.
Well, I would hate for him to break his streak just because he didn't get to participate.
Yeah, that's true. We don't want to fuck up his reign of terror.
Unless JP swoops in and says something crazy out of pocket here in the next 5 minutes because he is in the chair, right? Like, we haven't established that it's not the chair.
That is
to be
true.
fair.
That's true. I've got it, what, twice? Once?
Once. That's it. Every other time it's been Matt.
The potion.
You haven't got it yet?
There's been 2 times where it
There's
100%
two times
should
he
have
was-
been
yeah.
me.
I was
and
like-
Matt swooped in and stole it at the end.
Last minute, he's like, no, it's me. Watch this. I'm going to say something ridiculous.
Also, he's late. No, granted, it's because he's got a sick kid, which makes me feel bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, maybe it's me. Did I swoop in and steal it at the end?
Brent's being gay.
Want to switch chairs, buddy? Or?
No, I don't have anything to spit out, so my drink is empty.
Dude, imagine if that's what we do, is make people move over to the chair whenever we're like, nope.
Oh, what if it's the chair? What if you're the next episode you got to sit in the chair?
That's wild.
That's kind of good, man.
That's kinda funny.
And then we could maybe prove this theory too.
Yeah.
Maybe we could, or disprove the theory. But either way, it sounds
also,
fun.
at this point, we just got to get Matt out of the chair first.
He's going to have a bed sore.
Somebody rotate him quick.
Dude, I find it hilarious that you know what that is.
Yeah, dude.
I used to work in a nursing home, okay? Surprise, surprise. I enjoy old people.
Right after I got done planting them trees, I dealt with vegetables.
Never ate a real vegetable, huh?
Not even once. I would never. Love grain, though. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Miller Lite sponsor us.
Dried corn on the cob.
You've heard of street corn. This is bar corn.
So it's Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be
All right.
Yeah,
It should
definitely
be
Matt.
Anytime somebody isn't here.
In honor of Matt. It's got to be Matt. You even got the flag and everything.
Yeah. That's why I always have to raise this one.
Did you say that's why you have a racist one? Is that what I heard?
No, that tattoo's hidden.
That'd be a wild tramp stamp. Like, is that a swastika? And how'd you make the N-word into an anagram? Crystals at home, too.
Oh, my God.
You know what? I think this is a good spot
Yeah.
to wrap this bitch up.
I agree. What do you got? What do you got coming up?
I'm excited. I'm leaving next week. I've got shows starting on a Wednesday. We're hitting Kansas, Oklahoma, Colorado, and New Mexico. So we got 4 shows over 4 days. So I'll be gone Wednesday through Sunday.
What are you guys riding in?
I think it's a Tahoe.
Oh, that's not bad.
It may be a regular car though. I heard 2 different ones tossed around, but none of us are as big as the guys that were in that car on the
Well,
way to
yeah.
Denver. So
It is a pretty small crew you're rolling.
It is. It's
went
not
from-
the largest crew, that's for sure.
went
I
from-
did go from one extreme to the next.
You went from the Dad Bod Tour to the Toddler Express.
I did
boy.
message. I messaged Alex in the group chat because we're all talking about the drive, and I was like, "Hey, Alex, do you want to sit on my lap in the driver's seat? Because then I can work the pedals and you can steer and beep the horn." And beep the horn to me. I don't know why. That's funny.
So good. Yeah. Yeah. Look, he likes it.
It's like my little son right now when he watches Coco Melon and the Wheels on the Bus comes on and
Yeah.
they're talking about the honk and the horn. He's like, ee, ee, ee. me. And I just,
Dude, I got a little cousin that anytime somebody comes over to the house, he will drag you outside so he can get in your car and press the horn. He's just like, outside.
that's autism.
Outside. Also, he's like 2 years old and he's like 4 foot tall.
And super into trains.
His dad's a conductor. But yeah.
What you got coming up?
Well, I was going to be hosting a show for this guy while he was gone, but it got canceled. So anything I got going on, it'll be on my Instagram, Eric Biggs Comedy. You can find anything I got going on there. Of course, we have the Birthday Boys live and loud $1 million extravaganza coming up. That'll be in October 26th. They're at Gnarly's Comedy Club.
6 months away.
It's not that far.
No, it's like
What,
4.
3 months, right? It's the 7th month now.
August, September, October.
Yeah.
three.
Oh, fucking math,
damn.
dude. Both of these dudes will also be there, so come out to that. That's gonna be super, super fun. We're super excited to do the first ever live Birthday Boys event, and hopefully, if it goes well, maybe we can figure out how to make this podcast do some live shit too. So please come out and support. Japes, what do you got?
Just JP with the good hair on the gram for all the projects. Of course, watch Birthday Boys. And guys, thank you so fucking much for having me on today, filling in for Matt. I
Hell
fucking
yeah.
love this show. I see it going very far. You guys were fucking hilarious.
Appreciate
Today you
it.
were on fire, man.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you.
Also, if we do have guests on, maybe next time we should interview them. Because basically we just sat here and just talked about
Bullshitting?
random shit, and then we were like, oh yeah. James, what do you got about that? But yeah, hey, hell yeah. We'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.